Yo, what's up everybody? This is MedHub and today we're diving deep into a topic that's super relevant to anyone rocking the new iPhone 16. We're talking about potential health hazards. Apple makes some seriously impressive tech and they definitely consider safety in their design. So in this video we're breaking down 6 key health hazards associated with the iPhone 16 and more importantly the practical steps you can take to minimize any potential risks. Before we get into it, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our future updates. Let's get into it. Alright, let's kick things off with everyone's favorite topic, radiation. Specifically, radio frequency or RF radiation, which is what your iPhone uses to connect to cellular networks and Wi-Fi. The iPhone 16, like all smartphones sold in the US, has to meet specific safety limits for RF emissions measured by something called the specific absorption rate, or SAR. But here's the thing, even though these limits exist, the long-term effects of RF exposure are still being studied. So what can you do? Well, a few simple things. Rock that speakerphone or use wired earphones whenever you can. And finally, when you're not using your phone, especially at night, consider switching on airplane mode. Next up, let's talk about something that can get literally hot overheating. The iPhone 16, especially the Pro models, packs some serious power, and all that horsepower can generate heat, especially when you're pushing the phone hard with things like gaming, video streaming, or even just charging. But if your iPhone 16 starts feeling like a hot pocket, that's your cue to give it a break. Avoid using your phone while it's charging for long periods. Also, be mindful of those bulky cases. And finally, if your iPhone does get excessively hot, power it down and let it cool off in a well-ventilated area. Let's be real, the iPhone 16 has a stunning display, but all that screen time can take a toll on your eyes, especially with the iPhone 16 Pro's 480Hz promotion display. Even if you're not sensitive to PWM, staring at any screen for hours on end can lead to digital eye strain. And then there's the blue light emitted from screens, which can mess with your sleep cycle by suppressing melatonin production. So, how do you protect your vision in the digital age? First off, manage your screen time. Use the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. And take advantage of features like dark mode and night shift, which reduces blue light emission. Okay, this one might sound a little strange, but trust me, it's important. We're talking about mold. Your iPhone, as sleek and futuristic as it is, can actually become a breeding ground for mold if you're not careful. Think about it. You take your phone everywhere, including places that might be a little, shall we say, damp. So how do you keep your iPhone from turning into a science experiment? First off, avoid taking your phone into steamy environments like bathrooms during showers or saunas. And finally, take a minute every now and then to remove your phone case and give both the phone and the case a good cleaning with a microfiber cloth. Let's talk about the heart of your iPhone, the battery. It's what keeps the whole show running, but it's also a component that requires respect. Dropping your iPhone, crushing it, or exposing it to extreme temperatures can damage the battery, potentially leading to swelling, overheating, and in some cases fire hazards. And using uncertified third-party chargers or cables can also increase the risk of overheating and damage. So, how do you keep your iPhone battery safe and sound? First and foremost, if you notice any swelling in your battery, stop using your phone immediately and take it to an Apple store or authorized service provider. Always use Apple-certified chargers and cables. And be mindful of where you leave your phone, especially when it's charging. Let's be real, the iPhone 16 is a beautifully designed piece of tech, but all that glass and metal, while premium, can also be fragile. And a cracked screen or a dented frame isn't just an aesthetic issue, it can actually increase the risk of injury. So how do you keep your iPhone looking pristine and protect yourself from harm? First and foremost, invest in a good quality case and screen protector. And if you're dealing with a more serious issue, like a cracked back glass or a dented frame, it's always best to seek professional repair from Apple or an authorized service provider. So, there you have it, 6 potential health hazards associated with the iPhone 16, and more importantly, the steps you can take to minimize any risks. The bottom line is this, the iPhone 16 is an incredible device, but like any piece of technology, It's important to use it responsibly and be aware of potential downsides. By following the simple tips and precautions we've discussed, you can dramatically reduce the likelihood of encountering any issues and enjoy your iPhone 16 to the fullest. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to MedHub for more tech deep dives.